got stuff for you. I got stuff for you to comment on. But this is where I'm going to start.
Okay.
Trae Young stepped up. Now that trade doesn't look as bad. Trae Young matured in the playoffs. We got to see the very best version of Trae Young in this playoffs.
Yeah, just wait until he's making a few more threes. That guy's going to be dangerous.
We also saw in the playoffs my boy Bogdan Bogdanovic. This is my guy now. I'm rolling with this dude. I'm rolling with this dude. I think he's a winner. I think he is not scared of the moment. And I think he got swag.
I have to agree. He's a damn good player. I always think how much scarier this Milwaukee team would have been if they would have actually got him. That would have been the finals would have been over by now.
Memo to Milwaukee fans: listen, congratulations on your title. I'm gonna call it down. Okay, I'm calling it now.
Nah,
I'll call it now.
Don't kill my guy Chris Paul before he's dead.
Listen. Nico is real nice. He's a Canadian, but I'm gonna call it now. But let me tell you something though. No, Nico.
Good.
Archive pods. I was all over Milwaukee. First of all, how do you not get the order right in the sense of making a trade? How the hell does that happen?
Yeah, that's craziness.
Mix in a Google Calendar. Just saying. Listen, I understand it's Milwaukee. It's cheese. It's dairy. It's like, farmland. You know what I'm saying? Dairy's everywhere. People wearing foam, cheese, all that. Beer and sausage all day long. I got you. Hey, but dog, they could have had Bogdan Bogdanovic. And let me tell you something. When you don't get the trade right because you don't know which order to put stuff in, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. It's so nasty. All right. So they have a big decision in John Collins. John Collins wants to get paid. Okay? He wants to get paid the bag. Now, did Okongwu show enough for him to go on to the market? Because this would make whatever they pick right here, very important if they already have knowledge of what they're going to do with John Collins. Because I'm telling you right now, from everybody that I've talked to, he's not getting the money that he thinks he's getting from Atlanta. Atlanta is out. They are not paying that. Just so you know. They're not doing it. So, and then we saw the emergence of Kevin Huerter, and we saw a glimpse of what we thought we were going to get with Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
And if that dude brings what he did in the playoffs to next season and builds upon it, this is a scary squad for a long period of time. So with all the questions that are swirling them, if you were the GM, knowing what you know about Collins, knowing what you know about the wings and what have you, what would you do at 20?
Well, first with Collins, I think you kind of got to keep him around unless you're gonna try and get really cute and maybe try. This is one of my more wild ideas, but try get in the Ben Simmons derby with John Collins and see if you can figure that out. But otherwise,
hold on. You can't slow. This might be the breakout video now. Wait, hold on. So you have a sign and trade for Collins for Simmons.
Yeah, the only problem is Tobias Harris would need to probably be out also because Collins, Embiid, and Tobias Harris make absolutely no sense together.
No sense.
But just it would probably make more sense in a 3-way deal, but I think Ben Simmons in the John Collins role would be a lot of fun and add more layers to that offense. And realistically, Atlanta could probably get it done with all the assets they have if they want to.
So we're saying maybe not select at 20.
Yeah, maybe not.
Use Collins as the chip.
Yeah,
now I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
The last time the ATL saw Ben Simmons, it was going super righteous for them. But it was not going super righteous.
Yeah, I know.
Philadelphia. So, my man.
Yeah, I know. It's some wild shit for sure. It's just something that's crossed my mind. I think it would make for a fun offense, but you'd need to basically tell him he's playing power forward from the second he walks in the building. But really, it's a half-baked idea, realistically. But
you're talking about a longer version of Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. That's not a bad idea, but I'm going to tell you, the venom that Ben Simmons is going to get when he steps into Wells Fargo Center as a Atlanta Hawk.
That would be some craziness. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you ready for that smoke. I don't know if you ready for that.
Yeah, probably not. He'd probably die. That's a good point. I don't think he could take it.
Oh, yeah. We think his mental is already messed up?
Missing Kendall for him. Because Kendall would have killed me for bringing this up.
I don't think he would, because, I honestly think what you're talking about, if you're going to get consistent scoring from Bogdanovic, right?
Yeah.
And you got Herter, Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, and then Gallinari, you got enough shooters to make this work.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what would have to come back, Yeah,
for sure.
I don't know. Yeah, but that's an interesting way to go. Well, ATL, maybe you don't get a draft pick. Maybe you get Ben Simmons.
I got the draft pick for them, though, if they want to stick and pick.
All right, so they don't make the Simmons trade. Boo. Yeah, listen, this would make my offseason so spicy. But anyways, let's digress. ATL on the clock, number 20. You got your wings. You got your guard, right? Do you need a backup point guard here?
That's the direction I'm thinking of. A replacement for Lemon Pepper Lou I have here in Bones Hyland. I think they're really similar players offensively. The craft Bones plays with reminds me so much of Lou Williams. He's got the ball on a string. He runs the pick and roll expertly. He's got amazing court vision. The biggest problem I have with him is his handle is so high. It feels like every time he dribbles, the ball's coming up to his shoulders, and that's not going to work in the NBA. But if he can tighten that kind of stuff up, I almost can't see what he can't do. And him playing together with Trey offensively would be scary.
I have a fix for it, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So if his handle is not as good,
yeah,
we did see in the playoffs that Bogdanovic can handle the point. So you could pair him with Bogdanovic, take Trey off the court for a second, get him a rest.
Yeah.
And then you kind of split that time that way.
There's a lot of stuff you could do with those guys. But Bones is an assassin, though. His defensive upside is limited as 170-pound thin dude with not the greatest frame, but offensively, he's a whole lot of fun to watch.
Think of a Rondo that could shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not in the sense of he's the cerebral player that Rondo is, not that he's the floor general, but think of size. I'm talking about build wise. So Rajon Rondo with that kind of length, because he's got another wingspan situation going on too.
Yeah.
that can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot the rock, because he can shoot the rock, man.
Absolutely.
And he's not afraid to shoot. That
No,
kid is
not at all.
not afraid at all.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a really good pick for them. I like that. I like that. It's shoring up, because man, those minutes with Dunn and I didn't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they had Rondo earlier in the year too. So
well, then they got Lou Williams, and the rest is history.
Better for them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I still look back at that trade and go, yeah. But here's the other thing that, I mean, if you're not seeing the kid, he's out of VCU. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy that can get hot, and when he gets hot, it's not one of those things. Oh, for 2 minutes. No, this can go on for 5 minutes of flame throwing.
Mm-hmm.
So
he'd be a really good street ball player.
Oh my God, yeah, well, we're gonna try to tame him and go and put him in the NBA. We don't need another Skip to my Lou. You know what I'm saying? But he's the type of kid though that, with Trae Young kind of mentoring him, I can see him in the ATL with a lot of swag, talking a lot of noise to incoming teams and stuff like that, because he thinks nobody can guard him. Like, he you can't check him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And he does not have a confidence issue whatsoever. The other thing that I liked about him is that he's an 86.2% free throw shooter.
Yeah. The jump shot is so translatable, so pure. It's great shooter.
Do you think he can become even though with his slight size, do you think he could fix the trade from Trae Young as far as in the pick and roll action?
Yeah, I really like a lot of what he does already in the pick and roll to a certain extent. Like, it wasn't expansive at VCU, but he has good vision off the pick and roll and can find bigs both rolling and popping. As long as he finds like his shot consistently off the pick and roll, I think it's going to be a damn effective option for him.
All right, at ATL, we got Nashon Hyland. He going to the ATL from VCU right now. You guys are going to have a mock draft next Tuesday. So keep in mind, special date. Monday, Who Questions Monday next week is going to have the final of where our big board is right now. So it'll be 23 to 30, and then we'll sprinkle in some second rounders and some guys that we're high on. Tuesday, we're going to have a mock draft. Okay? So keep your, the notifications on, subscribe immediately, and then we have one other special thing. Nico is excited about this because Nico is probably the most aggressive guy of our group. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He is not. But Nico is going to join me and Kendall and a couple casting characters of our
other characters.
Yeah, we got some casting characters that you guys have not been introduced yet. And we're going to be hosting a green room live draft, instant analysis. We're going to be, talking a lot, hella shit, probably. Hella shit about these picks. Some GMs are probably going to cry. I'm probably going to get some unsavory text messages. I don't care. We'll see.
That's a dream.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing that live on draft night. So keep in mind of that. So Nico has been working like super hard. We think we're going to give him a day off or two here. We might